Welcome back, my dark minions. And today is a little bit different. Just to let you know, yes, we're not doing an intro because I wanted to make this a little bit, you know. Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody freaking texted me. Somebody just texted me. So one of my friends, but this does pertain to that. Well, if you've already seen the title of the video, then you already know what's about to happen. Yeah. It's finally done. I have finally left my job this time for basically I don't know for how long. Yes, for how long? Yeah. Sorry, I rehearsed this a lot of ahead, but now saying it's like kind of weird now. But yeah, I am no longer working anymore. I finally left the job, and now I am going to be focusing 100% on making YouTube videos, at least for a year. Not, yeah, I know it's weird, but I have to because I am gonna not work for at least a year because I want to take the time because I want to break from basically what just happened of what happened in my job. It led up all the way up to this point, and it's just a pain in the ass. Sorry, a pain in the butt. Sorry, I mean the so that last one I didn't say anything in the last one. Sorry, but yeah, it was just a pain in the butt, and yeah, what? Man, I rehearsed this. I don't know. And yeah, and which is why I'm taking a year off before I go back to work. But I'm hoping, now this is a hope, but I'm hoping not to go back to work in a year. Because since I'm going to be focusing 100%, I'm hoping that during this year I'll be able to like make YouTube my actual job. Because I have been working at this for like at least 5 years now, and I've managed to get to the point where basically I'm starting like getting some subscribers, but I'm hopefully that I will get to the point where I don't need to go back to work anymore. Which is why I'm gonna be doing some stuff like I've already said in one video that I was gonna start streaming, which is will be happening sooner or later. Basically, it's probably gonna be just a video about me reacting to stuff or something. But either way, yeah. Sorry, I thought I rehearsed this good, but it seems even still, I just can't. Still, I just can't focus right now. It's just all of it's just hitting me at once. And like I said, I was trying to rehearse this, but even still. Oh, and before I continue on, you're probably going to be seeing this the next. I actually recorded this on the 6th, and I actually was Thursday supposed to be leaving, but my boss wanted me to do one last thing for him because he has no one left. So, heck with it. I'll do one last day just so that way so that there's some people out at the job. So by the time you see this, I would actually finally left my job, which will be a Friday, the 7th, I think. And just to let you know, I have been planning to think about this, and the reason why is just that the work has literally just been too stressful, and a lot of us basically cannot stand working there anymore. And just to let you know, it's just not because I was, not just because of me, but also because many people that I know are leaving, and it was just wouldn't be feel the same, especially since my manager literally has basically driven out everybody, has no idea what he's doing anymore, and yes, and yet I'm doing a favor for him, and has no idea what to do anymore, and basically has been basically almost 2 years now, and he still doesn't know what to do with the job, and basically ignores helpful tips, and also tries to manipulate people into trying to go against each other to make sure he's and have people on his side. But and also he scapegoated one of the ship managers out of a job. Yeah, a lot of it has happened, and after once that ship manager left, a lot of the energy there basically kind of turned sour. I mean, we started like it was great when he was when that man he when the ship manager was there because he was helping us get through some stuff. He was like funny and helpful. He was pretty crass. His wording a little bit. Basically, a lot of people kind of offended by that, but even still, he was great to be be around, and basically great for us to talk about things that happened. But without him, there was like no one else left to hold us all together. Basically, he was literally the person that was keeping us afloat, keeping our sanity intact. And more and over, that he was actually part of the crew that I started with 8 years back. Yeah, so just to let you know, by the time I get off, like on the 7th, it would be basically 8 years that I've been working at that place, and I have been there for 8 years, literally 8 years, and I'm amazed by that. I've been through 5 managers, including this current one. I've literally gone through heck and back, stayed on there, almost uh, left the job like in the second year of my job there. And now after this point, I never expected to leave like this. I actually thought I was going to leave by a 2 weeks notice, but after dealing with this, I'd rather not deal with this brand anymore unless it's with the manager that I do like. There's actually two of them, from the first manager who hired me to the fourth manager who basically was actually helping the place get back up and running. Those are the only two managers I will literally basically work with. If I happen to live anywhere near them, near these stores or anywhere or their stores, I will happily apply there and work with them because I know they are the people I like. But yeah, it's been like 8 years journey. Hilarious that I started at the 7th of October and now I'm leaving the 7th of October. In fact, there was actually another thing that I was actually leaving. There was other funny things that I was gonna leave on the 6th, and then the 7th was gonna be my 8 year thing. Heck, even and I just let you know I work in food and fast food, so just let you know. Hey, what's the more is that my food safety thing expired yesterday, so basically it would have been 5 more. So 5/5, I my card for food handling is expired. I leave work permanently on the 6th, and it would have been a 7 year thing. But since my manager wanted me to do one last favor for him, like I said, I could have refused him, but hey, might as well just do one last thing because I'm never gonna come back there. I'm not gonna go back to that place. Heck, that brand, fast food brand, I'm not gonna go back to that place at all. I'm not gonna say it here, but maybe one day I'll say the name of the brand. But until then, I'm not. And I decided, I'm never gonna go back to that place, to that specific store, ever again. And I'm just leaving that work permanently. I'm not doing 2 weeks notice. I'm just leaving. Which is why basically when the video does pop up on your feed, it's going to be on the Friday. And the reason why I didn't wait until it's because it was a Friday and my old day off things. Basically Friday day off, Saturday and Sunday because Saturday and Sunday. Those three are my days off that relax and to get ready for work, or in this case to get ready to basically refresh myself after making videos because even making for videos kind of gets stressful. And I wanted to spend these last 3 days to relax, to basically do the things that relax. And then when the Monday comes up, it's gonna be freaking video, all the video from Monday through Thursday, unless something happens. But if something happens, then I miss a day. But even still, I'm gonna keep making videos now. It's gonna be 100% making videos now, and yeah, uh, yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Like I said, I was gonna make a video today and post it up for the day that I left my job, but since my tomorrow's my day off, and I want to spend these like 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as a way to recuperate and get ready because this is a big thing. Because now I'm 100% going to make videos focusing on making my YouTube career, the career within this year, the career that I want to make. Because I do not want to go back to working, and I want to make these videos the videos that I want to make. So that way I won't have any shifts that makes me make only one video a week or two video weeks, or even if I'm lucky to make entire 4 days a week if I'm lucky. But even then, I want it was just so stressful for me that now with this, I know I'm going off track here, but with this I'm able to do this, make videos now. And by the time this video comes out, when I get back home, I'm going to be pushing this up on social media and letting everyone know on Twitter that I have finally left my job and I'm hopefully not going to go back to that because I really want to make YouTube my job. Even though YouTube is a bit of a pain, it's still a career that I want to go because that's the great way because I get to play video games, make videos that I like, and make videos that you guys like. Well, it depends on what you guys like, and make videos and post them. And if you guys like them, there you go. I mean, literally, this is the thing that I've been wanting to do since, gosh, when was this? 8 years ago. Oh man, it was like it was back. It was so many years ago. Like that's so many years ago. I can't remember specifically, but I did want to make videos. And now that I have the resources, I'm going to do this. I haven't told my family about this because I didn't want them to try to talk me out of it because usually talk me out of this thing. So, wait, basically, it's gonna be by the time this video comes out, I'm gonna be talking to them about what I'm planning to do, which is why I wanted to make this video and post it up because, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be posting it, and I wanted to make a video on the day. I wanted to make sure this video gets out on the day that I uh, leave my job. So yeah, I don't know how long, what more is left, but just to let you know that I have had this was not just an easy decision for me. It was actually a tough decision. Do I want to leave my job and risk doing YouTube, or do I want to risk staying at my job and having to still keep making videos that try to make videos like for example once a week or twice, or if I'm lucky. And I didn't want to, and plus especially since work, people are leaving in droves at my where I work, and it because the manager over there, like I said, doesn't know what he's doing, and basically kind of talks down like we're kids, doesn't listen, and also thinks that we won't argue with him, even though we're trying to defend ourselves. Basically, he doesn't want to start an argument, and just ends the argument and doesn't let us defend ourselves, which is a pain in the butt. Just to let you know, if you see some edits here, it's probably because I said the names, and I don't want to say anybody's name on here. But either way, it's the end, basically the end of an era, an end of a saga for me, basically. Technically speaking, sorry about that. That was an edit right there. Sorry, that was edit right there. Sorry about that. I said the name of my where I worked at, and I don't want to say that. Let's see. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, I had to cut that part out because I actually said the name of where I worked, and I don't want to say that because I want to make sure this is ambiguous as ever. And I will say the name later on, like later on, who knows how long, in the future, probably soon, probably later on. But I want to make this video to let you know, guys, that I'm finally leaving the job, and the fact is, my job is like too stressful, and plus, it finally hit me that I'm leaving because I actually started crying a bit because I've been there so long. My first manager, I freaking loved. My third manager, my fourth manager, I loved to heck. But like I said, those two managers, I when I realized that I was those are my best years, I just started bawling. I know this has nothing to do, but I just want to make sure because, like I said, this video is about me telling you what's going on right now and what's about to happen. And like I said, this video was made on the 6th and posted up today. I scheduled it to get posted up like at this time or whatever time it comes up. And yeah, it's been like a journey. And now, like I said, yeah, I had to decide whether to risk it one thing or to risk the other thing. And I decided, you know what? If I'm going to ever become a YouTuber, a permanent YouTuber, make YouTube my job, I need to take this leap, leave my job permanently, and then make this my career. I need to take this leap. And right now I have taken that leap. And right now, when the by Monday, I'm going to be hesitating, but I am going to make a video starting that day, basically with basically either with Frostpunk, and then after that, freaking we're gonna continue on with description, and then we're just gonna keep going like that. No gaps except for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's gonna be feeling weird, and it's gonna be making me hesitant because in my head it's trying to stop myself. It heck when I was working on that last part, I was kind of scared. I was getting cold feet because needed to tell my boss because I told him that I was going to let him know. He let me know. Hey, can you at least let me know? Basically, man, I was actually gonna leave and not bother, but since he came up to me and told, hey, I know you're gonna leave. At least tell me so that way I can plan this around. And it's like, you know what? All right, fine. I will let him know. And I was getting cold feet, and basically I decide to basically tell him to let him know. And then I told him, and yeah, by this week, by tomorrow, take this week it was supposed to be today, but like I said, he wanted one last thing, and I say, hey, why not? Just one last thing, and then I'll be moving on. And it was just so because once tomorrow ends, it's just gonna hit me so much. Whew, it's gonna hit me. And like I said, I'm about to say my goodbyes tomorrow. Whoever's left is gonna be seeing me saying goodbye. And just to let you know, it's not because just like so much of this was piled up. It's not just an easy decision. It was like a very major decision for me to basically finally leave. And it's just so hard for me. And not to mention, it wasn't just because the job. It's because, like I said, my all the people that I care about were basically finally leaving. I mean, the person that was keeping our heads, who was there from the beginning where I worked, like I said, got scapegoated, and without him, there was no reason for me to stay. There was no reason. I mean, after that, he was the person that was actually keeping everyone's spirits up. And when he left, all of a sudden everything started changing. The energy started changing. All of us was getting more upset. There was no one to vent to and to, and by the time then, and also there was new people coming in that basically were good people, but I just don't want to like stay there because eventually these people are going to leave because once they realize who my manager is, they're going to start leaving. I mean, we already had an assistant who was going to be assistant at the store get transferred out before he even started to another store because he found, and this guy worked with my old manager in another place together, and now he found out who he really was because he doesn't train people properly. He just trains them one day and send them off to the woods, and then starts blaming them when they don't do the thing right, even though it was just one time. It was just getting hectic, and then that person transferred out, and basically a lot of people were starting to either quit or transfer out to other stores. And at this point, the places, and basically we all decide, yeah, we all were thinking that it was like, this place is starting to fall, is a sinking ship, and none of us wanted to stay here for that. We'll see, we'll start laughing about it afterwards when we leave. I know it's cruel, but hey, that place does not deserve it. It's actually a stepping stone because that place literally just puts managers there and sends them off to somewhere else when they prove themselves to basically lead a store. That's basically the only reason. My first manager was forced to, my second manager stepped down for no other reason. The third one got basically framed for something. Let's just say an off-brand item in his bag. He got framed by an assistant manager, and then we got that one fired as well. And then the fourth one basically started to bring the store up, and she did not want to leave. She had to say, "Hey, I don't want to leave." Basically, heck, this place is it's a great rhythm right here. It's slow enough so I'm able to do stuff, but it's not enough fast. Unfortunately, they didn't give her a choice. They just sent her to another store that was speedy. Efficiency. They only, and just to let you know how much they only care about efficiency is that they send people who prove themselves to another store that, hey, you'll be much more suitable in this store. Even though that store has already been suitable already, they want to make it more efficient for some reason, like it's a video game. I don't know who's playing video games up in that office up there in the corporate office, but it seems like they think that putting an efficient person at another store with efficiency makes it better. This isn't a video game. And I just got upset. And all of us knew that this was just a stepping stone. Heck, even the assistant manager who became assistant manager told me that, hey, my first manager stayed at this exact same place and did not get transferred out at all for 6 years. And I said, are you serious? And that made me think, yep, that my theory is correct. Because I actually thought of this, if this place is just a stepping stone, and that just proved me right. That this place is not, it's just a stepping stone. It has no basic, and I just stepping stone to send managers to. Now I understand that, oh yeah, manager gets transferred when years go by, or retires, but once every freaking so often, it's just too much. Especially if they're deciding to make, if you're using it or not, they just send you to another place. I mean, it's just exhausting. It was just exhausting, and none of us wanted to do another manager again. Especially if it was gonna, if this manager, he says he's not gonna leave, but too bad for him. He might leave whether he likes it or not. And we didn't want to deal with another manager who could be better. Who we can take the chance, and then this match is better. Oh, and he's great. This match is great and knows what to do. Or we could get someone else who basically was worse than him, or even as bad as him. And no, we can't do that. I mean, this guy reminded me. This current match reminded me of my second matcher, which I did not expect to happen, and I hated my second matcher. His second match is gonna be my number one most hated, but this second, fourth, fifth matcher basically is a close second. I mean, he was dumped on us by our supervisor, our area supervisor. I know this is turning into a rant video, but it's just I wanted to make this video. Sorry. Our supervisor just dumped him on us, and then we forgave that because he just got dumped. He didn't know. Okay, we'll forgive him. Until like half a year, and then a year passed, and he still didn't do that. He was just ignoring our pleas and didn't bother. Not to mention, and we were trying our best to like get the hours we wanted, but it was impossible, especially when people keep leaving, and he doesn't know how to respect the person. So in the end, yeah, that's about it. So basically, that's basically what it is. We basically decided, it's time to leave, and I didn't expect myself to leave in this position. I thought I was going to leave in a 2 weeks notice, but after this, I rather not. I rather work in any other brand besides this brand. And yeah, it's tiring. There's another person who's still staying there, but he's even thinking about leaving. There's so many people who are thinking about leaving that he's basically about to run out of managers, and we don't know if that place is going to be up and running within a year. But yeah, that's about it. That this is where my and I know this turned into a rant video, but I just wanted to make this video because it's just to help me, just to help myself get through it and to make me help me focus. Because once Monday starts, it's gonna be it's gonna be I'm gonna have to go through 2 weeks because I do have week vacations, so it has to be 2 weeks before I realize that I finally left my job, and it's gonna be and my brain's gonna have to be intact for to be prepped and ready for making a video that's basically going to be now my job, and plus now I'll be able to make more content on here. Heck, throughout this year I'm going to be seeing how many video games I can go. Heck, I might even go back in time to see my old video games so we can play them on the channel, but that's then. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we just decided. Yeah, back to the topic at hand, we just decided it was time to leave. One of them quit because waiting for the when the other ship manager to leave. The other one got a new job and left. And just to let you know, as long as one person I care like is at that place that I know of, like is that place stays, I would have stayed for like as long as that person stayed. But since that person finally got a new job, it's time for me to leave. I was only staying there until everyone I know left. And that person was the last person I know I cared about to leave. No, there is that other person, but remember I tossed that person out, so now me and him are just frenemies at this point. But he's not gonna help me stay. I don't want to stay there at that point, and I know that once these people leave, it's just gonna be way too stressful for me to work there. There will be no way for me to freaking get any time to basically make videos. So yeah, now I'm free to do videos without restraint, and the next time I'm gonna be meeting them is gonna be at a party that one of the former coworkers brings at. That's gonna be next week, and we're gonna be celebrating our freedom and celebrating not being there, and we're probably gonna celebrate not having to deal with that guy anymore. So yeah, I just want. I know it's so weird. I just want to. I know it's a little bit not the more video like this, to make videos like this, but I just want to make this video just to help my butt to get my mental state. I don't even know how long this video is gonna be, but yeah. So I will have to do a lot of changes because in the background to get everything ready. There's even a 5 year anniversary that I was planning to do on the channel because it's gonna be 5 years I've been on the platform, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. It's gonna be so big. Hope it's gonna be so such such a feeling in my heart to find out that this is what that I'm doing this right now. So yeah, I don't think there's anything left to say besides that I finally left my job. I would say quit, but right now I have like I said I'm trying to keep this down low until Friday, which it's Friday by the time this video comes out because I want to tell them at the very when I finally leave. I don't want to tell them, and they're right out there. So yeah, I finally left my job, and now I'm going to be focusing on YouTube. But that is going to be on Monday. By the time this video comes out, I would have left, and I would have been, finally getting my last food, getting ready for basically Monday to finally get up and running. Now I know I should have, yeah, and it's just right now it's just surreal for me. Heck, I'll tell you guys how I feel in the next video of whatever my video is gonna be up on Monday. So it's just to let you know what the feeling was when I got off. But right now, this is what I think, and I'm basically free to do what I want. Heck, my friend texted me like literally a moment later, hey, to say if I freaking left yet, and I missed it, so I need to call my friend back. Uh, so yeah, I have nothing else to say. My heart is still pounding because Friday is gonna be the day, and it's gonna be the day, and you're watching this on Friday. What the heck? It's so weird to do these freaking forward and time thingies. Whew. All right, yeah. So yeah, like I said, thank you for watching today's video. I'm not gonna do an outro. This is just for me to basically put up on there for the records, just for the archives, just for me to put it up for for personal reasons. And basically, I don't know if I'll probably start crying after this because I'm gonna start realizing it. But yeah, I basically finally left, and 8 years of my life has been dedicated to this, to going to work, and now it's going to be the end of my era. The end of the saga of me working there, and now the saga of being a YouTube creator is going to start basically Monday. And when this, and then once, and within a year, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my channel off the ground, to finally get to the point where I'm able to make this into a career. It's going to be very big for me. It's my heart's like racing right now, and I'm walking right now. I'm up on my chair now. Oh, yeah, but yeah, that's about it. I don't, like I said, I don't know how long this video. You guys have probably left. Like I said, this is just for me to make and put on the archives. But yeah, once if you see this on social, see this on your feed, it's gonna be there, and I'll be posting some big in Twitter once it finally comes up. And yeah, that's about it. So I have nothing left to say. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments what you guys think about the work thing. And well, before I end it, there's also the thing is you shouldn't be leaving because of somebody else. That's true, but here's the thing: we're in the it's at this point it's kind of changed, and it should add that you shouldn't be leaving because of someone else. You shouldn't be leaving because of someone else, and they should add this part: unless the place that you work at is beyond belief bad, and it's driving people away. Yeah, I think they should add something at the end. But yeah, that's it. And like I said, we're gonna see what video, if it's probably gonna be a WTF news or something surprises. Heck, I could be still be playing Frostpunk, or I may decide to play Inscription again just for another video. Who knows? But for right now, that's about it. Yeah, I have nothing else. I'm trying to think of any other thing but that's about it. I have nothing else. Right now, I'm actually up right now walking because it's just, oh, but yeah, this is my, I, this, the title of the video says it all, so you know what it is. Yes, but I'm saying it right now because I finally left my job because, like I said, I haven't told my family about it yet. I'm no leaving it last minute was bad, but hey, I wanted to like literally let them know like at the same time because I didn't want them to try to convince me to try to stay in or try to help me find another job. I wanted them to be right there. We're all here and to basically discuss this because I did don't want to work in a year. And right now, the Friday is going to be the day I discuss this with everybody. I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, yes, that's about it. If I got anything, I'll probably add it in the next video I make where on Monday. But for right now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment down below what you thought. Press the bell to be notified. And yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole shtick here. Like the video and also share the video. Share the video if you want. And also, what else? And also black bell to be notified. Like I said, this is just for me to put up on the channel, basically. All right, and yeah, that's about it. And for now, my dark means. Hold up, just for last minute things. Whew. And yeah, that's about it. Look, I got nothing left. I'm trying to think of anything to add to this, but I know I'm extending this ending, but I just want to make sure I don't have anything left. Nope. Right. But for right now, my dark means dismissed.